Jake, thank you for joining us. And
No worries.
excited to have you here, mate.
Thank you for having me. Nice to get together.
Been fantastic.
So, yeah.
We learned so much in this week.
So what we'll do today is we'll kind of just pick your brains a bit as to, your background and what got you to this point. And, as a professional who's, kind of led the boot camp, we'll recap the week. We'll talk about it from like a training program standpoint, what we're adjusting, what we liked, what we didn't.
P2 is the point where our left arm's parallel to the floor.
And you're hinging.
And you're hinging and setting the club.
So that we've kind of gone through the mat and like how getting to P1 and P2 is like an absolute foundation of the swing. Let's go on to like we're starting to move into course management now.
Yeah.
Basically calculations you can make for where you aim at pins and like the rating system you've got for basically what's happening around the green. But obviously, like you were saying, it's very tough to rock up to a new golf course and expect to score there if you haven't at least walked up to the green and like seen what happens.
Putting's a very obvious one. Mm-hmm. The systems you gave us and the practice systems that you've developed for yourself and you gave us, I think we probably both putted the best we've ever putted this week.
But I think one thing I learned as well as as much as I'm playing a lot now, it's as a customer I start to go, well, how is this person making his money? He is not making his money by getting me hitting it down a string every time I see him and never losing that string again. He makes his money from you not being quite perfect, but good enough to go and see him next week.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And we don't want that for the boot camp.
I guess what we've seen this week, having come and dry run it or tested what we thought was the syllabus, was that a lot of the stuff that we've covered this week can actually be brought forwards for the customer. Like the minute they sign up,